What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome on back to the Pokemon Omega Ruby walkthrough. In the last part, we headed west of Pacificlog Town and went through all of those, rapid routes and Route 131 through like 134. Felt like there was a ton of those routes down there, but now it means it's finally time to get back on track on the main storyline. We've been exploring all these water routes the past couple of weeks, and, we can finally get a move on now. So we are south of Moss Deep City on Route 128. Basically just go straight south from Moss Deep and you'll eventually see this little kind of ring right here of land. And you can just hop off of that, dive down below, and you'll be able to enter the seafloor cavern. And this is kind of the last big hideout for the evil team, whether it be Team Magma or Aqua. Yeah, you gotta enter this little cave right here, and then you can surface in here. Now, as you can see, I have a Tentacruel on the team right now because none of the bonds on my team could actually use Dive. So, yeah, I had to drop someone. There's their submarine, by the way. And I went ahead and just deposited Sceptile for now because not only is it the highest level on the team, but also we are, let's see, let me make sure I do this stuff right. Because there's a little bit of a strength puzzle here. But yeah, we are going up against Team Magma, so we're going to see a bunch of, Golbats, poison types, Nummels, fire types. So at the end of the day, it's like, whatever. Sceptile wasn't really going to be used much down here anyways, but after this video, it'll probably be right back on the squad. But yeah, we're going to be taking on a bunch of trainers down here, mainly some grunts, and then at the end, we'll have a pretty big battle with the head himself, Maxie. Now, I did go ahead and give strength to Swalot, which kind of sucks because I had to get rid of Body Slam because I didn't want both of them. And Body Slam's actually slightly stronger, but you do need strength to get through here. I also gave Rock Smash to Magcargo because I think you might need Rock Smash at a certain point, but I also could be wrong about that, so I'm kind of hoping you do need it. So that I didn't just waste a move slot on Magcargo, because I also got rid of Body Slam on him as well. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not too big of a deal. It's not like I was using Body Slam all the time. Mainly, I'm going for, Lava Plume and Rock Slide. Speaking of Lava Plume, that's what we're doing to this Mightyena right here. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday, by the way. Quick little update. Not really sure how many people watching this channel care. But, over on the main channel, earlier today, I went ahead and updated my membership tiers a little bit, YouTube members and all that good stuff. We just have one tier over there, if you don't know. You get stuff like custom emotes, videos early, shoutouts on the outro screen. Pretty cool stuff. And I actually lowered the price of it to, it was $4.99 per month, now it's $2.99 per month. Felt like that's a bit more of a fair pricing. I actually tried to do that a while ago, but I didn't know how. And I figured out how. Basically, you have to delete the old membership tier and then start a new membership tier. You can't go in and change the price of a certain tier, which is kind of inconvenient. I kind of wish you could just change it, but it's whatever. So yeah, that's a quick little update over on the main channel. But yeah, this is room number 1. Really, there's not too many grunts, for Team Magma's final hurrah here. There's not a whole lot of grunts in this place. So yeah, we should be able to get through all of it just fine, and then we'll be heading to Sootopolis City in the next part. Let's go ahead and give this guy a Rock Slide, though. Now, there are multiple different paths you can take. I'm pretty sure you're going to want to go north from here into the next room, but I'm going to check out the right room just in case. I'm pretty sure you can actually, end up back at the beginning. It's a little bit of, a maze in here. But let's just see where this takes us. Yeah, we have another grunt walking around here. And I think the Seafloor Cavern's appearance is going to be the same between games. I don't think it looks any different, between Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But yeah, this lady's just got a Nummel, and then, again, we only have 2 more grunts after this person, so this ain't going to be bad at all, I can't lie. But yeah, if we don't end up needing Rock Smash, I guess it's not the end of the world. I mean, there's always, the move reminder where we can go back and get Body Slam on Magcargo, but it is what it is. Yeah, Body Slam, I didn't realize it was 85 base power, and Strength is only 80. Plus, Body Slam gets the chance to Paralyze. So, it's definitely the better option, but what can you do? You have to have HMs to get through the Pokemon games. Unless you're talking about, the newer Pokemon games, of course. So yeah, there's really not much we can do. By the way, no new wild Pokemon down here or anything. There are a couple of solid TMs that you can get along the way here, so I'm going to try to make sure I pick those up. Let's see, there's an entrance. We can also push this boulder here on the left. I don't even know if this, yeah, no, you can't do anything with that. All right, so let's just go here, and I think this might lead us kind of back to where we were earlier. Well, not really. We're actually in another new area. So I wonder if you can get through both places. Or if you can go through both doorways and they'll kind of eventually both lead you to where you need to go. But anyways, this lady's going to send out a Weezing. Yeah, I just have Macargo up front right now because bro has not been getting any action in the water routes, that's for sure. And we can just give this thing a Lava Plume. Nice double hit Bucko. Wow, that was a crit too, man. Whopping 5 hit points for that crit. Good job, Weezing. But, yeah, we'll go ahead and give it another Lava Plume, and that should take it out. By the way, the new Donkey Kong game comes out this month, right? I don't know the exact date. I think it's like middle of July, right? So that's pretty exciting. Anyone who's got a Switch 2, maybe you're looking forward to that game. If I had a Switch 2, it'd probably be a game I'd get. But I don't have a Switch 2, so I don't know when I'm going to finally get my hands on one. I'm not really in too much of a hurry to do so, though. Alright, another kind of splitting paths here. I'm going to go into this little cave-looking thing. And, yeah, as a matter of fact, this is the other side of that boulder that we were pushing. So that's kind of pointless. So instead, we'll go up this way. I know there's a part where you need surf, I'm pretty sure. As long as it's like the original games. But maybe they've switched it up a little bit. Got some more boulders here, which I might as well start pushing. Or we can just go through that door, too. See where it takes us. Yeah, unlike some other... Okay, yeah, that's not gonna go anywhere. Unlike some other evil team bases, I don't have this one. Well, I mean, this isn't even a base. This is just a cave under the sea that, like, they've made into their base. But yeah, I definitely don't have this one, you know, completely memorized. Alright, let's go through the door up here. We're kind of looking for the last grunt that we have yet to find. Yeah, here's a spot to surf at. And it's got more of these currents. Fortunately, I don't think these ones are nearly as confusing. Going off to the left will lead us there, but I think we want to get to the top left of this room, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't have to even fight all the grunts in here if you don't want to. So that's also a nice thing. You can probably, like, if you really know what you're doing, you can probably get to Maxi relatively quickly. Alright, so there's an entrance up there, but we're going to go this way, and we're going to get sent backwards. I think I should have just gone to that top right room. Yeah, this reminds me a lot of... Okay, I didn't mean to do that. This reminds me a lot of, like, the spinny tiles that you would see in, like, I don't know, Team Rocket's Game Corner base or something like that. But let's see what's through door number whatever this is. A couple more strength puzzles, but that's nothing too bad. Speaking of video games being released, I think today, at the time I'm recording this... Can I not push that one up, by the way? I guess I can't. Okay, looks like I should, but we can push it to the left instead. And yeah, here's the last grunt, so now you know we're on the right track. But yeah, speaking of video games releasing, I think today is the first day that College Football 26 is out, you know, for the PS5 and Xbox X, so that's pretty dope. Don't have either of those consoles either, but I do love myself some college football, and I'm glad that the college football games are back. I'm pretty sure, you know, it's been hinted at by EA Sports and everything that the college basketball video game's gonna return eventually soon, so I'm kind of turned for that as well. And I mean, who knows? Maybe one day, over in like live streams and stuff, I'll make content on those games because I would love to. That would be a ton of fun. But yeah, let's deal with the Mightyena here, and then I think this person also has a Weezing. I mean, basically, you know, in Alpha Sapphire, you can replace Nummels or Camerups with Carvanas and Sharpedos, and you can replace Coughings and Weezings with, what is it? I think, Grimer and Bucks. So that's really the only differences when fighting all these people. And it'd be greatly appreciated if I don't get poisoned here. Thank you very much. We'll give this thing a Lava Plume. Lava Plume looks like such a strong move, but then again, it's Macargo going for it, so it's not going to do anything insane. But yeah, let's go ahead and finish you off, and then we'll keep moving. Now, the two TMs I was talking about, we've kind of missed a couple of items in here. There's like an escape rope that was there earlier on. But there's the TM for Scald and Earthquake. Definitely want to grab the Earthquake one. That one could be very useful. By the way, I think I'll go ahead and take my cargo out from the front now. And we'll put Swalot up there. But yeah, then Scald, you know, still very good as well. And I feel like I've missed that one already too. But here's a little puzzle that we gotta do. This one may seem a little confusing, but I don't think it's all that bad. We're gonna go ahead and push these ones to the side. And then basically, you know, you'll need to get kind of to the edge, if you can see kind of where I'm pointing, to push those ones up so you can open up the path. So, in order to do that, man, I already have the feeling I'm gonna have to do a quick cut. I should have, like, practiced this beforehand or something. And yeah, I feel like I've already messed it up. Man, that's like, is that embarrassing that I've already messed it up? I don't even know, I can't tell. We could push this one down, so actually, no, I didn't mess it up. Look, we're good. Yeah, that's right, you don't even have to get both of them into the holes, you just need one of them. Alright, maybe I should trust my abilities a bit more. Alright, coming up, though, I think is where the TM is gonna be, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Yeah, this is a much bigger room. You can tell we are getting to, you know, the serious stuff. There's the TM for Earthquake. The TM for Scald is actually in, like, a room earlier on, so maybe I'll show it off, like, as we're leaving the place. Actually, I take that back. I think, like, you automatically get teleported out of here. But yeah, we got Archie and Maxie arguing. Groudon's chilling down there, you know, just hanging out. And this is, yeah, this is pretty intense because Maxie's about to light up the red orb, which is gonna, like, activate Primal Groudon and basically send the region into a giant drought. Archie's trying to stop him because obviously that wouldn't be good. Of course, roles will be reversed if you're playing Alpha Sapphire. But yeah, we can skip through all this dialogue because we know eventually we're gonna have to take on Maxie for, I think this is the last time you take him on. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let's just, yep, Mount Chimney, Mount Pyre, that's where we've seen you before. He's going crazy, though. Look at that face. It would have been kind of cool if, like, Archie helped you out here, but I don't know. Maybe Archie already lost or something like that. So yeah, let's get to it. Magma Leader Maxie. He is now, standing with 4 Mons. He's going to start with Mightyena at level 41, which knows Scary Face, Takedown, Taunt, and Embargo. Really just terrible moveset. I mean, what else would you expect from these games? We've seen some pretty awful movesets throughout this walkthrough. And a critical Sludge Bomb is a great way to start. So, yeah, we will take that. Gonna go into Weezing now, so I got a pretty easy counter for that. Weezing's gonna have Sludge Bomb, Haze, Double Hit, and Explosion. It'd be pretty funny if it went for Explosion, but honestly, I don't even know if it'll get the chance to do that, because I think a Psyshock's gonna one-shot here. His Ace is gonna be level 43, by the way, so wasn't that kind of the same level? Actually, that wasn't a one-shot. But yeah, wasn't that the same level as Tate and Liza's Ace? So really nothing, you know, nothing spectacular. I mean, if you're like me and you went to all the water routes first, you're going to be much higher level than his Pokemon, that's for sure. Alright, Crobat's coming out now. And I'm probably just going to stay in. It's got Poison Fang, Acrobatics, Mean Look, and Haze as well. Don't know why Maxie loves the move Haze for whatever reason. But it doesn't matter. One Psyshock will do the trick against you. And then this is going to be, Camerupt coming out next. Now, Camerupt and Sharpedo are actually going to be holding their respective Mega Stones. So, yeah, expect a Mega Evolution here, which, you know, I don't mind. I'm glad they gave the Evil Team leaders Mega Evolution. They definitely deserved it. By the way, Archie's team will look slightly different. Of course, he'll have a Muck. That thing has Venom Drench, Sludge Wave, Screech, and Gunk Shot. We're going to give Camerupt a Surf here. Speaking of Camerupt, it has Curse, Takedown, Rock Slide, and Yawn, so doesn't even have a Fire-type move. I mean, come on, bro. Look at that thing. How would you not give it a Fire-type move? And then, yeah, this will be Mega Sharpedo and Alpha Sapphire, knowing Scary Face, Poison Fang, Slash, and Crunch. That thing doesn't have a Water-type move, so, again, it's just like, what are the people doing here? So, yeah, Maxie can't believe it. You know, that's so crazy that you actually managed to defeat him, but he doesn't really care. He's kind of still sure that this plan is going to go through. Like, no, Maxie, it's not gonna go through, bro. You're literally, I don't know. I've always found the plot in these games to be really dumb. Because, I mean, who in, like, the real world would ever think that, you know, getting rid of all the water on Earth or flooding the Earth would be a good idea? So, yeah, even Tabitha comes in here. and tries to sort of sway his opinion, but, you know, the admins don't have any, any say-so over Maxie. So, yeah, Groudon is, gonna start to wake up now, I'm pretty sure. Kind of weird, he's, like, grayed out right now. Archie and Tabitha just dip on out of there. And we can, I think, head back on outside in a little bit. First, the red orb gets activated. So, yeah, he's actually using the correct orb on Groudon. I mean, you gotta respect it. And bro's gonna turn it into Primal Groudon. Maybe not right now, but I know it does eventually. Yeah, that's kind of like the Mega Forms for Groudon and Kyogre. Now, you won't actually fight Groudon right now. This is a really cool cutscene, by the way, might I say. I have not seen this in a hot minute. But yeah, you won't be able to fight it right now. I think it's literally gonna jump out of the cavern. Which goes to show that, like, the red orb wasn't able to control it. So, yeah, good job, Maxie. Now we just have a rogue Groudon. And look at that, he's already pouring lava into the ocean. I mean, this ain't good, bro. But yeah, honestly, really cool cutscene here, I'm not gonna lie. Again, it'll look a bit different with Kyogre. Instead, it'll be, like, raining and everything. But now, like, the sun is just beating down on the region. And there he goes on his little platform of lava. Kind of looks awkward when, you know, it's in the middle of the ocean. But yeah, he's heading to the Cave of Origins over in Sootopolis City. That's where you're going to have to meet Groudon next. So, yeah, Maxie thinks he's on the right track still, but, nah, man, yeah, outside it's like 130 degrees right now. People are literally melting on the streets, so, yeah, now he's finally realized his mistake. So, Sootopolis City is where we're heading next. Now, I'm pretty sure any battle that you do, at least in this area, I don't know if it goes throughout the whole region, but any battle you do is going to have harsh sunlight in it. So it's going to be like, you know, a drought in the battle. And then it'll be raining in Alpha Sapphire. So keep that in mind. Even though, I mean, if you decide to go do more battles in between this and going to Sootopolis City, then that'll play a factor. But if you just go straight to Sootopolis City, then you're not really going to be dealing with it. Because, I mean, next episode, we're kind of going to be fixing all of this stuff. But yeah, look at the sky. The sky's going kind of crazy. Also, I think my dog is wanting to hop off my bed right now. Yeah, he getting ready. Hey, give me a minute, J Dizzle. Man, I'm telling you, he's got a fear of closed doors, bro. You know, I always close my doors for recordings, and bro he doesn't like it. So yeah, Archie, yeah, kind of agree with you. We gotta do whatever it takes. Maxie's like, oh man, I actually messed up, golly. And everyone's kind of gonna be off to Sootopolis City. And then in a second, Steven's actually gonna make his way over here and tell you exactly where to go. And, yeah, I mean, it's probably, I wonder, you know, it's probably hotter here in the region right now than it is in the summer in real life right now. Because, golly, it's hot outside in real life, but probably even hotter here on Route 128. So, yeah, don't really know what Steven's been doing this whole time, though. Just chilling in his house still, I guess. Yeah, now he's all of a sudden ready to do something. And, oh, yeah, J Dizzle wants to hop off my bed. Steven, if we could wrap this one up, that'd be pretty nice. So, yeah, he's gonna hitch a ride back to Sootopolis City. Now, we actually haven't been to Sootopolis, so we can't fly like Steven, which kind of sucks, but I did kind of show how to get to it already. And I will do that once again in the next episode. For now, though, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good rest of your Wednesday, and until next time, deuces.